It sounds like we're getting near the end. Let me make some closing remarks. You can always count on me to come up with something, right? We're living in a hard time. It's been a tough year in a lot of ways. You heard Fred's financial report this morning, and Fred has done an amazing job. We ended, I have to tell you this, because our income was way, way down last year, but what you may not have caught in that report is we ended the year in the black. We really did. It was really exciting. It was the first time in 10 years that we have ended the year in the black. Now, it's hard because the income is down, and we had to work really hard about that. My biggest fear as I walk forward is that the bishop's office is not going to be able to provide for congregations and pastors the support that they need in order to be the places of mission that we are all hoping to be. What I am finding, and am finding great hope in, is that I don't believe all of that has to be handled by paid staff. And one of the things we're really working hard on is spreading the responsibility as widely as we possibly can, identifying lay leaders, and you've seen bunches of them, lay and clergy leaders, up front during this whole assembly talking about the ministries that they're a part of. But we need to continue to work hard at spreading those, but I also need you to work with us hard to make sure that we maintain enough that the ministry that we're trying to do together can happen, because the Synod is kind of like the web or the glue or the connecting points. Somebody called us once is it the tendons in the body that kind of hold the bones together? I'm really not good at biology. I should never have used that illustration. But it's the thing that connects the bones to each other and helps them to be strong so that they can be coordinated in the effort that they do as they move forward. And I'm not unhopeful. I'm not out of hope by any stretch, but we've got hard work ahead. And I don't think we can minimize the fact that this is a time when we're just plain going to have to dig deep, work hard. And I think it is going to take some personal sacrifice on the part of people like me, on the part of people like you, on the part of congregations. But we're going to have to get really focused. And so I'm going to be tomorrow in my bishop's report talking about our synodical priority for next year. And I'll hold that for you. The overall arching thing is that it's health and wellness for leaders, for the Synod, and for congregational life. But it's something that we can only do together. And I think God has called us into this time. I got to meet, one of my great privileges when I'm here is I get lunch with the retired pastors. One of the best parts about that is they upgrade the lunch a little from the one that you had. But it also is an opportunity to share with them. We have this wealth of retired pastors who continue, most of them, to work in the church, do all kinds of things on our behalf. 2 of them are serving as conference deans right now, and that's pretty cool. But what an amazing group, what an amazing legacy, what an amazing foundation those who have come before us have laid for us in what it means to be faithful livers through, this is the group that carried us through the 60s and all kinds of tough times and revolution. Our challenges are different, but our task is the same: to proclaim the strong name of Jesus Christ and to trust him. And I think we can do that. I believe we can do that by God's grace.